Lesson 1.
Lesson 1.
Introducing yourself.
Introducing yourself.
Future tense.
Future tense.
Questions and answers.
Question and answers.
Jane will be a Yank. Will Jane be British or American?
American. Jane will be an American. She will be a
American.
Yank.
Jane will be a Yank. She will be American. Will she be an Australian?
No, she won't be an Australian. Jane will be a Yank. She will be an American.
No, she won't be an Australian. Jane will be a Yank. She will be an American. Who will be a Yank?
Jane. Jane will be a Yank. She will be an American.
Jane. Jane will be a Yank. She will be an American. Jane will be sitting in the restaurant alone. Will Jane be sitting with a friend?
No, she won't. Jane will be sitting in a restaurant alone.
No, she won't. Jane will be sitting in a restaurant alone. Who will Jane be sitting with?
She won't be sitting with anyone. Jane will be sitting in the
She won't be
restaurant
sitting with
alone.
anyone. Jane will be sitting in the restaurant alone. Will Jane be sitting in a hotel?
No, Jane will be sitting in a restaurant.
No, Jane will be sitting in the restaurant. She will have just arrived in Vietnam. She will walk to a restaurant. Will Jane have lived in Vietnam for 6 months?
No, Jane won't have arrived in Vietnam for 6 months.
No, Jane
She
won't have
will
lived
have
in Vietnam
just
for 6
arrived
months.
in
She
Vietnam.
will have just arrived in Vietnam. Will Jane walk to a restaurant?
Yes, Jane will walk to a restaurant.
Yes, Jane will walk to a restaurant. She will walk to a restaurant. Will Jane take a taxi to a museum?
No, Jane won't take a taxi to a museum. She will walk to
No,
a
Jane
restaurant.
won't take a taxi to a museum. She will walk to a restaurant. She will know no one in Vietnam, and she will be sitting by herself. Will Jane have many friends in Vietnam?
No, Jane won't have any friends in Vietnam. She will know no one in Vietnam.
Jane won't have many friends in Vietnam. She will know no one in Vietnam. How many people will Jane know in Vietnam?
None. She will know no one in Vietnam.
None. She will know no one in Vietnam. Why will Jane be sitting alone?
She will be sitting alone because she will know no one in Vietnam.
She will be sitting alone because she will know no one in Vietnam. Jane will be feeling a little lonely because she will know no one and have no friends in Vietnam. Why will Jane be feeling lonely?
Jane will be feeling lonely because she will know no one and have
Jane
no
will
friends
be
in
feeling
Vietnam.
lonely because she will know no one and have no friends in Vietnam. Will Jane be feeling lonely because she has no job?
No, Jane will be feeling lonely because she will know no one
No.
in
Jane will
Vietnam.
be feeling lonely because she will know no one and have no friends in Vietnam. Will Jane have many friends in Vietnam?
No, she won't have any friends in Vietnam. She will know no one
No,
and
she won't
have
have
no
many friends in Vietnam.
friends in
She
Vietnam.
will know no one and have no friends in Vietnam. Quan will walk in, order his food, and sit at the table next to Jane's. Will Quan sit outside the restaurant at a table?
No, Quan won't sit outside the restaurant at a table.
No. Quan won't sit outside the restaurant at a table. He will sit at the table next to Jane's. Will Quan walk out of the restaurant?
No, he won't walk out the restaurant. He will walk in.
No. He won't walk out of the restaurant. He will walk in, order his food, and sit at the table next to Jane's. Where will Quan sit in the restaurant?
At the table next to Jane. He will sit at the table next to Jane.
At the table next to Jane. He will sit at the table next to Jane's and begin a conversation with Jane. He will begin a conversation with Jane.
Quan will start a conversation
Who
with
will begin
Jane.
a conversation with Jane? Quan. Quan will start a conversation with Jane. Quan will start talking to her. Will he finish a conversation with Jane?
No, Quan won't finish his conversation with Jane. He will begin to talk to Jane.
Quan won't finish his conversation with Jane. He will begin to talk to Jane. What will Quan begin with Jane?
A conversation. Quan will begin a conversation with
A
Jane.
conversation. Quan will begin a conversation with Jane. Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Will Quan ask Jane questions to hire her for a job?
No, Quan won't ask Jane questions to hire her for a job.
No, Quan won't ask Jane questions to hire her for a job. Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Why will Quan ask Jane questions?
Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better.
Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Will Quan tell Jane a story to amuse Jane?
No, Quan won't tell Jane a story to amuse Jane. Quan will ask
Quan
Jane
won't tell Jane
questions
a
to get to
story to
know her
amuse
better.
Jane. Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Jane will tell Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam. Will Jane refuse to talk to Quan?
No, Jane won't refuse to talk to Quan.
No, Jane won't refuse to talk to Quan. Jane will tell Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam. What will Jane tell Quan?
Her story and why she's in Vietnam.
Her story and why she's in Vietnam. Jane will tell Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam. Will Jane sing songs to Quan?
No, Jane won't sing song to Quan. Jane will tell Quan her
No,
story
she
and
won't
why
sing songs to
she
Quan.
is in
Jane
Vietnam.
will tell Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam.